So what's up guys, welcome to Python tutorial, and in this class we will be studying about the tuples. Okay, so when it comes to tuples is basically the collection which is ordered and unchangeable. Okay, so previously we have seen list in which we have added some items to the list which we were able to change, and inside of the list there was order. Okay, so all the items were placed in order inside of a list. Yeah, and when it comes to the tuple, inside of the tuple you can actually tuple can give you a guarantee that all the items will be found in a specific order. But the thing is that in the list we were able to change the specific items of the list, but inside of the tuples you cannot change the items of the list. Okay, so inside of the tuple, once it is defined, it is defined. You cannot change, modify, or do anything to it. Okay, so I will come over here and I will create new file now, and I will say alt F. I will say save as, and I will say tuple.py, and I will save this file on the desktop. Okay, so now let me just close this shell. Okay, so this is our brand new file what is created by me, and I will declare a variable. You can declare almost variable. I will say data2, and when it comes to the tuple is specified with the curly brackets. Okay, so previously we have seen how to make user list, which was making use of the square bracket, but the tuples are defined with the round brackets, and structure is almost same, somewhat same. And now I will make use of the same variables what I have or items what we have seen previously. Okay, so now I have 4 items inside of our tuple, and now if suppose I want to print out, this is almost same as that of the previous one. I will say data2, I will say alt R, and if I'm just giving the printout, then it is printing the items which January, February, March and April. If I want to access, okay, so now let me just comment this. I am just commenting out the code because this you could use in the future. Then I will be printing the first element or item, sorry. I will say 0. I'm say saving control plus R, and I'm doing alt R. Okay, so now I'm getting this January. Now if I want to access the last item, then I am doing -1. Then I will say my code with control plus S. I'm doing alt plus R to run this. Okay, so now I'm getting this April, and now over again I'm just commenting out this. I'll come down below, and if suppose I want to access the items in terms of range, then I can do that as well. Saving, and I'm executing this. Now I'm getting this January and February. Okay, so basically the meaning of this is print all the items from beginning till the index of 2. Okay, so as can be seen, I'm getting this January and February, which is it is printing the item at index 0, index 1, but don't print the item at the index of 2. And let me just comment at this line, and okay, let me just add few more items over here. April, after April comes March. Okay, I think this much is enough. Then I will give one more print statement. This is we have these things we have already covered in the previous tutorial, but let me just print all the items from index 1 to index 4. If I'm just saving this and running this code, then I'm getting output as a February, March and April. Okay, so as can be seen over here, I'm saying from the element 1 to 4, this is the 0, this won't be getting printed, this is at 1, and because of which I'm getting the output as February. Then the March, which is at the position 2, and it is a position 3. Whatever that is there on the position 4 won't be getting printed. Okay, so because of which I'm getting the output as a February, March and April over here. I will comment this code also, and I will again make use of the print statement, and now I will say data 2, and after that I will be saying something like 2 and colon. Okay, so if I'm just saving this and executing, see what output we are getting. Okay, so whatever that is there uh, after the element after the index of 2 will be getting printed. Okay, so this is 0, this is 1, and this is 2. Okay, so March will be getting printed, April will be getting printed, then okay, January, February, March, April, May, sorry guys, and June. Okay, so this is how we will be getting the output. Okay, so now what we can do is, if suppose I want to print the element from the end of the tuple, then I will be making use of the negative indexing. Okay, so I will say data 2, then I will make use of this parenthesis, and this whatever element, this is -1, this is -2, this is -3. I will say -3 colon -1, and I will save this, I will run, and I will get this output, which is April and May. Okay, so I am getting this value as April and May. Okay guys, now comes the changing the values of the tuple. Okay, so as I have said previously, you cannot change the value of the tuples, but you can change the value of the list. Okay, so what I will do now is you have to pay close attention over here what I'm doing. So first I will declare a variable. I will say data 3. Okay, listen carefully now, and I will be converting this tuple into a list, and in order to do that I'll be making use of the list function. I'll be making use of the list function, and what I want to convert into list is this tuple. Okay, so I'll be passing this variable as a parameter over here, so I will say data 2. Okay, so now what will happen is, inside of this inside the parenthesis of list function, I'm having data 2 as a value. Okay, so what this will do is, this will consider data 2, which is actually a tuple, into a list, and it will assign that value to this data 3 variable. Now what I can do is, I will say data 3, and if suppose I want to change the value of the tuple at index of 1, then I will specify that index, then I will say equal to, and if suppose I want to change this to something like Monday, or whatever that is, or whatever that you want to apply, then you can apply that. Then I will declare one more variable, which is data 4. You can give any name, no issues with that. And over again I will be currently what we initially what we have done is, we have converted this tuple into a list with the help of this list function. Okay, so we have converted this tuple into list, then we have changed the variable. Now again, in order to display this data in a form of this tuple, we will be making use of the tuple function. We will be now we'll say tuple over here. This is basically the function, and inside of this tuple we will be passing the parameter as data 3. Okay, so we will say data 3, and now if I'm just going and printing out data 4. Okay, you have to print out data 4. Okay, because currently the data I mean whatever process we have done over here, all the results have been stored inside of the data 4 variable, so because of which we will be giving the data 4 as output. Now I will say control plus S to save, and alt plus R to run the code, and now I'm getting the result. Okay, so January instead of the February, I'm getting Monday, and all the values are same. Okay, so whenever you want to change the data into a tuple, first of all you have to convert the tuple into list, then change the values, then again convert that list into tuple, and then you can give a printout. Okay, So as of now, let me just comment out this code what is used by me. And now or again I will say okay, so now let me take the variable at a data 6. And if suppose you want to find out where a specific whether the specific item is inside of your tuple or not, then you can make use of for loop or if loop. Okay, so since we are finding whether a specific item is inside of our list, then we will make use of if statement. Okay, so now if I want to find out whether March is there inside of my list, then I will say if, then I will pass the item what I want to search. If March is in data 2, print it is there. I'm saving this and running the code. So now I'm getting it is there. Okay, and if suppose I'm saying something like December, I'm saving this, executing, we are not getting any output. Okay, so because December is not there inside of our tuple. Okay, so this is how you can check whether a specific item is there or not. Okay, so currently you might be getting confused about this if condition. If is basically a for it is a kind of a loop. In the future classes we will be looking in depth about these loops, but as of now I've shown you all guys this example just for your understanding. Don't get confused if you didn't got this whatever the logic I have applied over here. Okay, in the future classes we will see how to make use of the if. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll be showing you guys how to print out the items of our tuple. So what I'll do is I will make use of for loop. I will say for items in data 2, then I'll make use of the columns print items. I'm saving this and running the code. Okay, so now all the items of my tuple will be getting printed. Okay, so January, February, March, April, May, June. So now when I'm looking at the syntax, this is a for loop which I'll be covering in the future classes, but as for your understanding, you should be saying for, then you can give the name of any variable in data 2, which is the name of our tuple. We should be saying print items. Okay, so over here inside of the for loop, indentation is important. Okay, so make sure that after putting the colons, when you will be hitting the enter key, your cursor will be coming over here and it will not come over here. Okay, so it won't be coming over here, and if you are saying the or putting the printout statement somewhere over here, it will not work, it will throw an error. Okay, so just make sure that indentation is important. It should be coming somewhere beneath the that print statement should be coming somewhere beneath your this declaration of variable. And if I want to change the name of the variable, I can do that. If I'm just saying this x in data 2 print x. Okay, so whatever variable that you are declaring over here, it should be coming inside of this, inside the scope of the print. Now I'm just saving this and running over again to show you all over again how this is working. Okay, so now we are getting the same output. Okay, so now let me show you how to add two tuples. So currently I'm having this one tuple as data 2. If I'm creating one more tuple as data 3, you can give any variable, you can even give your names, no issues with that. And over here I will say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, so after passing these values, what I'll do is I will try to add these two tuples into the third one. So what I will say is I will say data 3 is equal to, no, data 3 variable is already there. I will say data 10, you can give any name. Now I will be adding these two tuples, which is data 2 and a data 3. So because of that I will be making use of this data 2 plus data 3, and after that I will say print data 10. I will save this with Ctrl plus S and Ctrl Alt plus R to run. And now as can be seen, January, February, March, April, May, June, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So since I have made use of the operator plus over here, plus is nothing but it is used to add something. Okay, so if I had done something like 4 plus 5, the result would have been 9. So let me just show you. If I am saying 4 plus 5, it is basically the addition. Okay, I'm getting the output as a 9. So since I am doing something like data 2 and data 3, which are our tuples, by the way, and because of which I am getting this. Okay, so it is basically adding everything. So okay guys, this is all about the tuples. Thanks for watching.